Good morning, good morning. Oh, let's see. We got everything right. I have no helpers today. I am live from the Pennsylvania studio, mini studio, I might add. Good morning. I don't have Cynthia. I don't have my Vanna. I have no assistants. I don't run well like that. I'm more of a Rachel Ray kind of girl where everything's just ready. Yeah, it's 30 minutes. 30 minutes because nobody's doing, you're doing all the nothing, they're doing all the work. So you can cook it in 30 minutes when everybody else is preparing everything for you. Good morning. These what to do Wednesdays, are always going to just be something that I'm going to show you how to use or how to make, or so they'll be live, but they'll also be posted on the YouTube, which is also Paula Luster Stamp, in case you didn't know. And so if you don't catch it now, not a biggie. You can catch it later. It's not a crash sale or anything like that. So I will show you what I decided to bring with me. Most of you know who follow me that my real studio is in Florida. I'm right outside of the Villages in Wildwood, Florida. But I have a home in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, my country home, which I love so very much. And so I brought some stuff with me to make sure I could do this for you today. Let me just gather out what I brought for you today. Hi, hi, hi. How come I'm not seeing the people? Swipe. Why do I have to swipe? It's so crazy. Okay. Hi, Irina. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. You're in Virginia. Good job. Hi, Barb. I'm just now seeing this, so good morning, good morning. Did I miss anybody above that? As I see them, I'll give you a shout out, but I don't always see everything. So what I decided to bring to play with today, because they were nice and flat to put in my luggage, was the Creative Expression Edge Cut Dies. These are so beautiful. I've had them on my lives before, but we never really had a chance to play with them. So I'm going to play with them today. So if you ask questions, I will come back as soon as I go off the live and answer each and every one of you. So if I miss you, don't feel like, oh, she didn't answer. She blew me off. I didn't blow you off. So I'm going to use the Creative Expressions edger dies. And there's a lot. I'm only going to play with one because I showed you a few different variations on how to use them. So I will show you the others that are available as well. And then my assistant from a distance, she'll list everything and give you jot forms and stuff like that if you're interested in any. And I can get more of these, so don't worry, they're not going to run out, okay? But they are gorgeous, okay? This is the Paper Cuts collection. This is the Dragonfly Edger, okay? I bought that one with me. And maybe throughout the week, I will get to play with more of them. Like I'm dying to play with this one, the mouse. This is the party mouse. Okay. This one is the winged mouse, more like a fairy. This one is the one I used, which I'll show you in a minute. This one is the hollyhock. That's beautiful too. They're all beautiful. I mean, it was hard to figure out which one, but because, you know, this one I really should have used. I saw some great ideas with this one. I might get back to that one. But if you notice, I'm a little heavy on the fairies. I'm a little Tinkerbell girl, like my Tinkerbell. I didn't even tell you what these were called. This one was Luna Fairy. Love her. And this one is the Bluebell Fairy. Love her. But the one that I chose, the winner of the day, was the Fairy Door Edger. So this is called the Fairy Door Edger, and I'll show you what I did, the die is a sizable die. It's here. The die is a sizable die. It still has my paper in it. I'm doing a 5x7 card just to give you an idea, and we're pretty close to edge. So it's a sizable die, which is kind of cool because it takes up your whole card if you're making a card, but it can also be an edger for a layout as well. So that's super cool as well. So this is the size of the die. This is just running the die through glitter paper and then putting it on a 5x7 card. Look at that. I'm sorry, but that's gorgeous. I see new home. I see thinking of you. I see birthday. So many things. That is totally doing nothing but cutting it out of glitter paper and putting it on white cardstock. That's a wow. That's an easy wow. I love an easy wow. That's an easy wow for, for the investment of the die. So that's a good one. I am not seeing comments, so if you're making them, I will get back to you. But if anything isn't working, you need to let me know. But it seems so. Okay. Then the second wow was that I cut it twice. I cut it out of the ivory cardstock, and then I cut it out of the glitter cardstock. So, and then I layered them on top of each other. So, and then of course you can finish your card and you can add another fairy inside your card. But that was a little bit of what I thought I would show you today, quickly. So let me see what I got here. Let's see, because, I don't have Cynthia here to do all this for me. So, nor do I have another setup to see that we're in the right spot. So let's just see if we can do this. Boom, boom, let's see. Not too bad. Layer, you could do that as well. And again, like I said, I don't have my die brush, so we'll just put these out as we see them. So that was that. Then I tried to hurry up and get this piece done through the glitter, and it ended up that when I ran it through the second time, I moved it. But I believe I can still get my little glitter house out of here. So I'm going to just snip around the inside so that I can free it from where it's connected. Take off the pieces we don't need. Like I think, where's mine? This is my finished one. So I think we just need, the flower's not there. Just making sure that I'm not cutting off any essentials here. That side, and then we have the door on this side. And then, like I said, I double cut it so it's not cutting out perfectly, but you're getting the idea from this one, okay? So then you're gonna just follow your cuts on the back, okay? And you're gonna cut out all your pieces, and then I'm just gonna act like this is the one I just cut, because I did this one just this morning. So I'm gonna pull that one off to show you. Okay, so you just follow the die cut along the edge. And that's why I use temporary glue. I used my Elmer's temporary glue because then I can pick it up like I just did. And then you can just put it right in your piece. See how it fits perfectly? And then you just layer it up. So now I'm going to stick this back in, because this card's so nicely done already. Okay, and you do the same thing. You just cut out of your die that you already cut. Okay, and you just cut out the pieces that you want to highlight. I added a flower. I added the wings on both sides. I added the lamp. And then I just popped on some rhinestones and a sentiment. And again, you can then finish your inside. I would probably cut out another fairy and put her on the inside. Like so. I think I have one there. I would probably add a fairy like that on the inside with the wings. Just because that's how I roll. But so then that's how simple that layering process is. You cut out the first layer, you cut out the second layer, you adhere that on, and you can go as deep as you want. You can change colors, you could do whatever you want with that. So that's one cut, right? The green is one cut. This is two cuts. Now I could have went 3 cuts, and I could have put the flowers in a different color if I wanted to. So that was, you could just keep layering those cuts. So that's one way to use the die. The next way I used the die was, let me do this way so you can see it. The next way I used the die was with my most favoritist, where's my girl? My Creek Bank brushes and my Stampin' Up! Ink. And then I just filled it all in. And on the edge, I want to come out a little bit because I want a nice edge on this. So I want it to just come out a little further on my edge, past my cutouts. And make sure you got all your little dots covered in. And then, like I said, just come out a little further on your edge. And then once you feel like you got them all colored in, then we can lift this. Voila. Now you have it like that. That looks awesome. So now that's a third way you can use the one die. And why couldn't we then use this, not on brown necessarily, but the negative of that? So now we're up to 4 times I can use this die. So many times I feel like we buy stuff because we love it, but there's only one thing you can do with it. So it's only one thing. Okay, so now I spent 20 bucks on a die and I can only use it for one thing. No, let's try to figure out some more things. So that was another way. Hey guys, I had to make my own tea today too. So let me take a sip of tea. So that was another way that I chose to use that die. And then I thought, this die is so beautiful. Why don't we cut one and put it on a layout? So you could certainly make your own little kiwi design here and cut it out and use it as an edge of a scrapbook layout. Absolutely. How cute would that be for Tinkerbell pictures? Absolutely beautiful. And I definitely, excuse me, I definitely would do that. Use that as a layout. So I feel that that was well worth my investment on that die. Yeah, I love all those cards. And like I said, you could just sit for, and it's so quick. It's nothing that takes so crazy long. You just run the die through, and then that's the back one. Where's the other one? Oh, it's on the other side. That's the chalked one or the inked one. Again, put some rhinestones on here. Lay this up. Do I have a piece of green or did I cut it all up? Lay this up on a piece of green. Yeah, cut up, but lay that up on a piece of green as your background. Awesome. This one, I guess, is my favorite because you can just keep piling those up. And like I said, all the different dyes. So beautiful. So that's what I have for you today. I am on vacation, sort of. I'm at my house in Pennsylvania, like I said, with my kids. They're wearing me ragged. They're in Hershey Park at the amusement park. I was like, go, go, go. Give me some space. But that's what I have for you today is the edge cut dies. I'll show you them again. Some other choices real quick. That was the fairy door. This one is the bluebell. Thank you, Pat. I love those cards as well. The dies are absolutely beautiful. And I didn't take them all from the shop, so there are some there. And the shop will be open and we will ship these. This is the lunar fairy. I saw somebody do this all in navy blue, and then the moon was in gold. It was so beautiful. Oh, crazy beautiful. This is the hollyhock flower edger. That would be beautiful too for a sympathy card. The winged mouse on the sunflower. Beautiful, beautiful. The mouse, the party mouse. Super, super cute. I appreciate everybody that came here today. You do need to type in something, even if it's just hi, so you can get in on the raffle, because Cynthia has that randomizer, and she picks the winner from everybody who signs in, who says hi, who says something. So, and I always try to give one of my samples to whoever she picks. So if you want to be one of the lucky ones, you need to just make sure you say hi and check in. But that's what I have for today. I thank you guys so much for joining me. And I look forward to Friday's live. Me and Barb are going to split the screen, if we figure that out. And we're going to do it from 2 locations. So have a great day. If you have any questions about the dies or the cards or how I did them, just let me know. I'll be around. Mwah. Take good care.